Today we're going to start a new mini series creating easy interactive cards, especially for Mother's Day. So let's get to it. So hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be creating super easy and interactive cards. You can also use these cards to add as mini album inserts as well. And so yeah, so this is going to be a little 3-part series. So today we're going to start with the first one, and I'm going to be using my digital collection called Mother's Love. I'm actually going to be using my card as inserts for the mini album that I created. This was a live event. And we went ahead and created this album together. So I do have a link to this class if you want to check that out. So the class includes the digital collection as a free download, but also I will have the collection by itself if you want to use this to make your cards. So we're gonna be using some heavyweight cardstock, and let's get right to it. What I wanted to do is maybe have a little pocket so we can put a little gift card in these cards, or we can have a little note, or you can also add some pictures and treat it as a little mini flip book slash card as well. So I'm going to start with one piece here, and I'm just going to cut these at 6.5 by 11. Okay, so just got it right there. I always like to double check the 11 measurement, even though the paper is 8.5 by 11. Sometimes the measurement is a little bit off. So I'm going to score along the 11 inches at 5.5. And that is basically going to be the base for our card here. So I'm just gonna fold along the score line, and then this is going to open up like that. Now I'm going to cut another piece, and this is going to be 6.5. Let's see here. So 6.5 by 5.5. So I'm gonna cut this at 5.5, and then at 6.5 here again. And we are going to score along the 5.5 at 1/2 inch. So I'm going to bring this here and score at 1/2 inch along the 5.5. And then we're just gonna fold and bring your card base, and I'm going to add this piece here on the right. So this will be like a tri-fold card here. So let's add the glue, and then we are just going to line this up and press down. Okay, so now we're going to work with our design paper. So I made these pages landscape because I do have a purpose. You can also use these for journal pages, but this will be really nice to use as cards as well. But I want them to have like that long landscape look to them. So I'm gonna cut this piece at 6.25, and we're gonna cut these by 10.75. Okay, so you should be able to cut that right there. And then I'm just simply going to fold this in half, and we're just gonna fold right here like that. And when you open the card, this is what you will see. But also we're going to fold along the top corner here where you have that bending line. We're just gonna fold a little dog ear. Okay, so you just want to fold that like that and press down. Okay, and then we're going to open this up, and you're going to push that little fold to the inside and fold this again. Okay, and then press down and press down. Now we are going to open this up And I'm going to add this piece on this flap. So you want to glue this really close to the bending line without leaving any space. So we're just going to glue this and down. I'm going to add my glue on this one side, and we're going to place that right there. Okay, and then we're going to add glue on this top side. Okay, so add the glue here and press down. Okay, and then we're gonna give these just a minute to dry, and then we're gonna open that up, and you're gonna have your little place that has like a little pop-up thing. Then I am going to cut another piece here at 3 by 3, and you can use this piece to add a picture, or you can use it to add another image, maybe from the collection. So you can do a small little piece. You can maybe even make it 4 by 4 if you want a larger place here. But what I want to do is just simply glue this here, so this will be like a little pop-up, and again you can put a picture here. Now I do want to round the corners of this piece, so I'm just gonna round this here. You could also use a circle die cut and add a little circular piece here, but I want to keep it pretty simple for this tutorial. So we're just gonna add a little bit of glue over here and just open this up and just glue the corner right there. So I'm just gonna hold it for just a little second, and then we're gonna close that up. Okay, and then so here you have a cute little peekaboo. Again, you can put a picture here. Now you could also write a little like Happy Mother's Day, or do some stamping, and do that before you glue that piece down. So that will be really cute. And now for this side, I'm gonna have a little optional corner pocket in case you want to add a little gift card for your mom here. So we're gonna cut a little piece here at 3.5. I'm gonna do this by 4, and so we are going to score along the 3.5. We're going to score at 3 inches, and along the 4 we're gonna score at 3.5. And then I'm just gonna cut that corner, and then also I am going to cut a little corner section on the other end. So I'm just gonna pick a random corner and just go like going to fold along the score lines right here, and we are going to glue this piece in the corner. So I'm just going to bring this and line this up on the corner, and there you go. So that will be a little place for a gift card, something that you want to put in there, maybe a little note, and that is gonna fold here. And now we're just going to finish up adding the paper. So we are going to cut one page here for the front. This is going to be 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. Okay, so let's do that, and that is going to go right over here. Now I don't recommend using any magnets if you're going to ship these, so just keep it like that, put it in an envelope. But if you wanted to use this as a little flip book, as a little insert for your mini albums, you could probably add a magnet here to keep that close. I'm gonna cut this a little bit smaller. Okay, and so we're going to glue this piece here on the front, just like that. And then I'm going to cut another one for the other side. So again, this one is going to be actually 5 1/4 by 6 1/4. So just do that here, and we're gonna place this piece right over there. I'm actually gonna make it just a little bit smaller and glue this down. Place that right there, and then for this other side I am just going to use, let's see, I'm gonna save this one for something else. Maybe I'm gonna use this side, and again this is going to be 4 3/4. So let's do this, 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. And this is going to go inside the pocket. Okay, so let's place that right here. And all of the pages on the collection have 2 designs, so you can actually print a coordinating page for this and use that on that side if you want to. And then for this little bit, I think I'm just gonna cut, maybe I'm just gonna cut this side here and put that right there. So this is going to be, I'm gonna cut this at 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, so 3 1/4 here. And then I'm just gonna place this on top, and I'm going to pencil mark, since that was a random angle that we cut. I'm just gonna pencil mark from here to here, and that is where I'm going to cut my paper. So okay, and we're going to add the, okay, so there we go. So that's just gonna go right there in the corner. That is gonna be the first easy interactive card idea for you. You can of course add some flowers here, or some lace, and decorate a little bit more. I'm going to be using this as an insert for my book, so I'm gonna keep it pretty flat, but when you open this up, you have this little corner pocket for a gift card, and then you can open this up. You can have a message or a picture on this little pop-up feature. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I hope to see you back tomorrow with a new card idea. So thanks for watching. Bye.